What's going on, guys? It's O from Mount Confidence. I haven't drank coffee for a very long time, and today felt like just getting that taste. So I might be a little jittery in this video. So I'll try my best to, stay centered and get to our topic, which is how to stop feeling sorry for yourself. So this is something that we all struggle with. It becomes worse and worse and worse because you look at your situation, you're like, I'm getting older, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a decent job, I'm not making enough money, I don't want to be where I thought I'd be at this age. And so here is how to deal with it, and here is an approach that I personally have used and still continue to use, because let's face it, we don't get rid of our problems fully, but we learn how to cope up with our problems and learn how to allow ourselves to be stronger and better, so that these problems are not really problems anymore, even though they're kind of there. So feeling sorry for yourself is a pattern, a paradigm, which means a habit that has been created because you've done this in the past. And so to break this habit, we need to be able to look at things more objectively so that we're able to create a healthier and a better habit, where instead of feeling sorry for ourselves, we're like, shit happens, I was this kind of person back then, it doesn't even matter because today is a different day, today I'm a different person. Now, people are scared of change and scared of becoming different than they were yesterday, and that's normal. We all want to be comfortable and we want to be the same, because it's alarming to others, alarming to society if we have changed suddenly. Now, whether that's a positive change or a quote-unquote negative change. So the main thing here to stop feeling for yourself is to acknowledge that the past is the past, acknowledge that my current results don't dictate what kind of person I am, which is it's a lot easier said than done. But the second you get this fact of life that your results have nothing to do with what your future looks like, then you can move on and do great things. Now, with that being said, what does it really mean? So I will give you an example. This was a few years ago when I was having lots of troubles with girls and lots of troubles of attracting a girl into my life. And I just kept feeling sorry for myself. I kept saying, I don't even know how to be fun, around girls. I don't even know how to attract girls into my life. I don't even know how to make a girl smile. I don't even know what to say to a girl. I don't even know how to keep a conversation. So these things just kept accumulating. These facts, not really facts, but more like this inner critic in your head, which is your ego, that voice that goes into your head, which by the way is not you. That ego, your identity, clings on to things that will protect its power. So I'll give you an example. Now, let's say you go on a date, a first date, and you have this voice in your head that constantly saying like, why are you sitting like this? Why are you so stupid? Why did you just say that? Or she didn't even enjoy dinner. She didn't even enjoy my company. That voice is telling you negative things so that if it doesn't work out between you and her, you don't take a hit as deep. And that's how it does, it protects you by putting these negative stuff in your head. Now, you have to make it your friend. You can't make it your enemy, because at the end of the day, even though it has very tough love, it doesn't even seem like it loves you. But if you see it as an enemy, and if you cling on to this voice, and you think that it's you, then you're in trouble, because you clearly become delusional in a sense where, we're all guilty of this. I sometimes think that my voice is me, but it's not really me. It's just my identity, my ego, that's trying to progress and excel in the world by not making you excel and progress in the world. So it's a paradox of life where this voice in your head sets these expectations to meet, which expectations are not even coming from your authentic self. It's coming from the outside, the external world, and it's coming from what you watch on TV. It's coming from your friends, the Instagram posts, and coming from this really unrealistic, unauthentic self where you start chasing these things, and then you realize that even though you've achieved those things, possibly that you're not happy. And so to drop this self-blame and to drop this feeling sorry for yourself, you have to acknowledge that the fact of life is that in order for you to excel, in order for you to achieve what your authentic self is telling you, you need to drop any negativity that's going on now. Now, how do you go on about this? Because it's a very complicated process, or so it seems. You want to start becoming the observer of your thoughts. So you want to start observing what that voice is telling you. Now, what all people have trouble with is distinguishing whether that's pure intuition that's coming from your higher self, which is not your identity, which is it's really hard to explain, but it's like this authentic self that's not run by selfish desires or selfish reasons. So for example, let's say you want to get money, a lot of money, and get, have this position of power so that you can look cool and seem powerful to others and not really make a difference and try to change people's lives and motivate and spread love. You're doing it for a selfish reason, which I don't see that as a bad thing, but it will cause you to suffer. So it will cause you to realize that, okay, I've achieved all those things, but I'm not happy. Second of all, I don't even know who I am. I'm chasing these things that I thought would make me happy because that's what I've been told. I'll live a happy life, but I'm not. I'm still blaming myself. I'm still feeling sorry for myself because I have all these things, but I feel like I have zero wealth, inner wealth. And so to have this inner wealth, to stop feeling sorry for yourself, is to drop expectations. Literally, you start acting towards a selfless desire, towards something that's going to make an impact and not just your life, but in your friends' lives, in your family's lives, in strangers' lives, is to be a spark, to be a light that can radiate and spread this light through dark times, through dark situations, dark encounters. So to stop feeling sorry for yourself is to simply make a decision that I am no longer associating myself with my results. I am no longer associating myself with my past. I am no longer associating myself with all the actions that I've taken. I'm going to, from now on, I will associate myself with this higher self by connecting to my true authentic self, which is a step that I've recently taken by dropping my fitness channel and chasing this aesthetic, powerful, superficial, happy on the outside persona. And it was all, done from selfish reasons. Was it a bad thing? No, because I've learned a lot and I wouldn't be where I am if I hadn't been into that phase. But just simply becoming more authentic and talking about things that allow me to be vulnerable, allow me to be myself on the videos and not trying to have this persona, has impacted my life in a way I have never thought it would, to be honest. I feel lighter. I feel like I can be myself without judging myself and blaming myself for the people that I came in contact with, and in the past it'd be like I was a cause of their misery, I was a cause of this tension between in the relationship. And so I just altogether dropped my past, focused on what am I going to do today to make myself better so I can make the world a better place. So it is a paradox of, if you want to spread love to the world and spread power, spread wealth, inner wealth, you have to start within, selflessly. So your intention is to better yourself so that you can better the world. Whereas if you had an intention of bettering yourself because you wanted to seem like this better person, per se, when compared to others, you know, having the nice car, the 100K followers on Instagram, because you just wanna, you know, make something out of yourself, which is not wrong, but it's all about your intention. If your intention is to just get the superficial, the outside, external wealth, then that will cause you to suffer, because you're going to realize that it was all about meaningless things. Whereas if you use those things, the big audience, the lots of money, to spread love and power, you know, spread this light into the world, then you no longer will suffer, and you will no longer feel sorry for yourself. I know this got a little bit philosophical. I kind of tend to just throw the camera and see what I gotta talk, you know, what I'm gonna say about the topic. I no longer want to plan videos. I just want to be on camera, talk the talk, you know. Maybe if I shot this video tomorrow or in a few hours, my points would be completely different. And so I just want to provide this like new perspective, new light on life, how I view life. Now I know there's lots of things that people are going to disagree with me on that, and I've come to terms with it, because I do see that I have a different perspective about like a different way of living, I guess. Just because I've dabbled around, with my mind, dabbled around with my past, dabbled around with substances that caused me to open really my mind, and I'll be talking about those in future videos. I hope this video has been helpful. Please give the video a thumbs up to support the channel, to help your bro grow. Meditate. That's one thing I really think everyone should be doing. You don't have to do it, but it will provide lots of insight, lots of new doors, lots of different ways of thinking about life, which ultimately raises your consciousness. I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow. Daily uploads will continue on from here. I try to shoot 3 to 4 videos every single day, schedule them, so you guys might see like a few videos where I'm wearing the same shirt. It's not that I don't do laundry, it's because I stand here and I do a few videos, schedule them, make sure that I'm on top of this channel, because there's just lots of things that I want to talk about and I want to connect with you. So leave me a comment in the comment section below. Oh, for my confidence, out.